On Easter Sunday, March 31, 1521, the first documented Catholic Mass in the Philippines was held. It was led by Father Pedro D. Valderrama of Ferdinand Magellan's expedition along the coastlines of what Antonio Pigafetta referred to as Mazawa in his chronicles. Many historians and the government now believe that the first Mass was performed in Butuan of the coast of southern Leyte. However, until at least 19th century, the prevailing idea was that the first Mass was held in Limasawa, of the coast of southern Leyte. Some people believe that the first Mass was held at Masao, Butuan, rather than in Manila.
During the arrival of Ferdinand Magellan in the Philippines, he had a personal assistant and served as official chronicler of the expedition named Antonio Pigafetta. Antonio Pigafetta was an Italian scholar and explorer. He was one of the 18 survivors who returned to Spain aboard the Victoria. The geographer and scribe of the group, he recorded not only names of the places and the vocabulary of the natives, but their food, attire, costumes, and traditions too. He described historical events like the first Easter Day Mass celebrated in the Philippines and the Battle of Mactan. Pigafetta wrote all his observations in a journal that is now lost. But based on this original journal, 4 manuscripts were produced, 3 in French and 1 in Italian. Pigafetta's eyewitness account is the most detailed and only surviving account of this critical event in Philippine history.
The landing on Philippine shore. When Ferdinand Magellan and his European crew sailed from Sanlúcar de Barrameda for an expedition to search for spices, these explorers landed on the Philippines. After their voyage from other proximate areas, on March 28, 1521, while at sea, they saw a bonfire which turned out to be Mazawa, believed today's called as Limasawa, where they anchored.
Blood Compact. The island's sovereign ruler was Raja Colombo. When Magellan and comrades set foot on the grounds of Mazazua, he befriended the Raja together with his brother Raja Shagu of Butuan. Back in these times, Blood Compact was a method of proving friendship. They performed kasi-kasi to celebrate their friendship. This was the first recorded blood compact between Filipinos and Spaniards.
Historical controversy about the first Mass in the Philippines. The National Historical Institute, or NHI, first took action on the Limasawa controversy in 1980, followed by the creation of 2 more panels in 1995 and 2008. The government has consistently concluded Limasawa as the site of the first Easter Sunday Mass in the country. The first documented Catholic Mass in the Philippines was held on March 31, 1521, Easter Sunday, first ever Easter Mass in the Philippines, a landmark in the history of Philippine Christianity, was held in 1521 on the island of Mazua, known today as Limasawa Island Leyte.